Hello my beautiful Libras. This reading is for Libra, all sign placements and cross watchers. This is for April 2022. Yes, I actually used my pendulum because I only have a few cards left, and the pendulum chose your card. Okay, Libra. As always, this is not a one-on-one reading. So it's not a personal reading. This is a very general reading. And what I will do is I will be getting your general energies, then doing your horoscope spread. Feel free to twist it, reverse it, switch it. Some of it may resonate, all of it may resonate, or none of it at all. Make sure you check your other planetary placements as well. So, without further ado, I also want to thank each and every one of you for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. It means so much to me. I am truly grateful for all your wonderful energy. Okay, let's dig in. Okay, I am using a new oracle deck today. This is the Gods, Goddesses, and Guardians. Just got it in today, and we are going to get some overall energies from this deck, some messages. Okay, Libra, you got end of a cycle. Hectate, past life healing. And they want this one as well. Leah, standing your ground. Okay. So I feel like right off the bat, Libra, that there's a situation that you really need to stand your ground, stand up for yourself. This also comes along with healing some kind of past life or a karmic relationship. This could involve a twin flame. And as I say before, my twin flames, it's not, a lot of people think that the soul splits, but it doesn't. I have now become a believer in twin flames, but it is a mirror of your own self. But it's like fraternal twins. Okay, you're different, but you mirror each other. You're two separate souls born at the same exact time, just like fraternal twins. Okay, identical twins, the egg splits, or aka the soul splits, if you want to refer to it in what some people feel a twin flame is. I feel that they're two separate souls. A twin flame still keeps their identity. They're a separate soul themselves, but they were born with a twin, born at the same time. Their soul created at the same time as somebody else's. Okay, and that is your twin flame who you're meant to go through life with. And I do feel that each set of twins, there is a masculine and a feminine. Okay, we have the Death card as your overall energy. Your challenges is Temperance. So you're very anxious about closing out a cycle here. And you're lacking the patience. Okay, this card. Potential outcome. We have the Strength. And I'm going to go one more for the outcome. And the Sun. I really love this outcome here. So this is, I feel, a very positive reading already without even digging too deep into this, because you got this bright energy coming up here. And it's kind of funny, you got the Death as your protagonist energy. The Death is a transformation. The Death is an ending and a new beginning. It's like closing something and starting something out, which goes along with this card here of Hail. This is the end of a cycle. You are definitely closing something. You are ending something. This is you. You are standing up here for yourself. And I feel like you've been healing from something, and you are at a place now where you can put a karmic situation, a past life lesson to rest. There's some hearts on here with like a kind of like an X, like in cartoons. You know how they draw lines indicating a bruise or something, or somebody getting hurt. Well, that's what this is. I see that up here. This is like being wounded in love, I feel. You've been wounded in love, Libra, and you're in a place of healing that. And you kind of know that in order to move forward, you have to close the cycle out. You have to close that door. And I feel like that you are definitely closing a door, and I think it is permanent. It's looking very, very permanent here. Because you know that you have to move forward and heal this. This is a karmic. This is a past life connection. And let me say with a twin, if this is a twin flame, doesn't have to be, but if it is, we don't always connect with our twin on every lifetime. Or this could be a soulmate, but I definitely feel like they're part of your soul tribe. And there is some kind of karma with this person that had to be fulfilled. So you're definitely moving forward, and you're healing something from the past. Okay? 1 second here. Spam message. Anyhow, I apologize, Libra. Then you have standing your ground. So whoever this was that you were dealing with, I think that you've come to a point where you're standing up to them. You're not allowing them to bully you and push you around anymore. You're standing your ground, and I hear you almost saying, I'm going my own way. I'm going my own direction. You know, this is not, I'm closing this door once and for all. And you're like telling them that, like, no matter what, the door's closed. Some of you might come across them trying to apologize for their actions, but I feel like part of your healing is needing to close that door, needing to walk away from this, needing to end that cycle. And it's just like you're saying to them, I can't do this. Okay? Now, we have the Death card as your protagonist energy. This is you transforming. I feel, like I said, you're healing from something, you're finally healed, or you're at that point where you feel like, where you're ready to let it go. And this is a very pivotal month for you. Very much a transformational. And you've waited this long for this person. And now it's, I definitely see you moving on. You got the fox here. So for some of you, you might have been a third party in a connection. Hate to say that, don't shoot the messenger. But I feel that you have struggled. 14 is the Temperance card. So you could have been healing from a situation where maybe you were unwillingly put into a third party. And you might have found yourself it very difficult to break free. But you're breaking free now. And you're healing from that internally. And you're using your resources to move your way out of this. You're tired of the drama. You're tired of being second best. Okay, we have the Star card. This is a card of healing. And we have the Knight of Wands. So you are definitely healing from this. You are definitely changing directions. You are moving on. You are ready, Libra, to move forward. You're ready. You're ready for this new cycle. But the challenges that you are facing this month is the Temperance card. And the thing that I feel with the Temperance card is screaming patience. Okay? It's like I'm hearing your patience running out, running thin. You want to move on yesterday, not today or tomorrow. And Spirit is kind of saying you have to be patient with yourself. And experiencing life again. It's like dipping your toes in that water and kind of dabbling a little bit. Experimenting. Getting your feet wet a little bit is what I'm hearing. I feel like that you've been so caught up in this karmic situation that you were not living life. Everything was so bound to that other person, you know, and it's not going to be very easy with the Clouds card. So you moving on is going to kick up some dust. It is going to kick up a storm. There could be a whirlwind. You can maybe expect some arguments, but I'm also feeling that there's a little bit of the uncertainty. So you're being challenged with taking that roll of the dice. You're being challenged with dealing with uncertainty, and it may even be a storm within yourself. I'm feeling like you're going to feel a sense of loss, maybe in the sense of remorse. You're wondering if you are doing the right thing. You're not sure if you're doing the right thing. And it's slow and steady. They're saying you can't rush this process. I feel like there is going to be a grieving process. But with the Sun card, you know, you're moving towards happiness. You got the Sun card twice. Things are going to be okay. And anything that you were concerned about, anything that you were left in the dark about, a lack of clarity, things are becoming crystal clear to you. And as a challenge, that might be grieving over it. It's like a reality check here happening. A reality check that is forcing you to stand your ground and saying, okay, I can't move forward on this path anymore. I have to make a change. Okay, looking at the potential outcome. First, we have the Strength card. This is like having that inner strength and persevering. And the eights are movement and change as well. Going with the changes, facing your challenges, facing your fears. This is having the courage to take the next step. With the Sun card. Because the end result is going to make you really happy. Okay, even if you can't see it right now, even if things look dark and grim right now, even if your heart is aching because you have to walk away from somebody, now take this as it resonates. You know, this could be walking away from a job that you've been at for 10, 20, 30 years. Take it as it resonates. But that you needed a big change in your life. And you need to set some healthy boundaries. Not just for the people around you, but also for yourself. Boundaries is saying, I am not going to cross this boundary. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to contact them. I'm not going to go backwards. I'm just moving forwards. I'm not looking over my shoulder. Okay? and setting the boundaries. I have to let this go. That is a lot of cards there. But this is kind of take a peek at what we have. Yeah, oh my God. Three of Pentacles. That is teamwork, being recognized for, you know, you're bringing things back into balance, a decision that you are making here. You are creating your own dream, your own reality. You are creating a new life for yourself that is healing after walking away from a situation, going on a new path, a whole new journey in life. And then, you know, this is taking off, the Eight of Wands. And I feel that once that you acknowledge this, and once that you close that door, things are going to pick up in your life. Things are going to happen for you. You are going to progress forward. You are going to grow. And there is a very exciting new journey ahead of you. Okay. Okay, what I'm going to do now is kind of move these cards up here. And we are going to get into your horoscope spread, okay? And see what the fuck is going on with my Libras. Now this kind of hits close to home for me. I am a Libra rising and Libra moon. And I have my Mars in Libra. So I am so Libra. Even though I have a Capricorn sun, many times I resonate more with the Libras. I act more like a Libra than I do a Capricorn sometimes. So I get you guys. I totally get you. I totally understand. But I'm going to get all your cards and then laid out, and then we will dig in. I just want to get a really good shuffle here. Okay. How do you want to receive? Okay. We have the King of Swords. Four of Wands. Ooh. Okay, Three of Swords. Kind of like that energy that I was feeling here. You know that, you know, there is going to be a loss, and I think that you are being very decisive in this. And honestly, I feel that you're going to feel the loss, but they're going to feel it more than you. I'm hearing because of what they are stuck with. Queen of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Nine of Cups. The Empress. You know, as I go around the wheel, the energy is getting better. It's kind of starting out as a little bit of heartbreak and pain, you know, a little bit of defeat, sabotage, but now we're looking at some more positive energy as we go around the wheel. So I thought. Five of Pentacles. It's not all bad here, Libra. And as I said, I pull the Ten of Wands. But I definitely feel Seven of Swords. Wow. I see the Seven of Swords of you running. Okay, it's like you are running away from this. Temperance. Mingling with friends, going out with friends, having fun. You know, there's some lightheartedness to this. But this is a really heavy energy on the Devil. I feel as though you have to be careful of some self-deceptive energy here. Okay, in the center we are going to have the Magician, Three of Cups, and Nine of Wands. Okay, let's dig in here. Okay, Libra, starting out with your first house. This is your ego self. This is who you are portraying yourself. This is the energy that you're putting out, which is the King of Swords. This is so your energy here, being very logical. You're approaching April in a logical manner. You're approaching your situations. You're analyzing them, and you are coming up with solutions. You are in problem-solving mode, and you are strategizing what your steps forward are going to be. Okay? Because, and I see you turning down the heat per se. It's like I feel this, I'm getting really cold right now, which is kind of like you are getting a little bit cold. I think you are getting cold and numb to any kind of emotions in April. It's like shit goes down and it's like, I don't give a flying fuck. Okay? I don't care how you feel. I don't want to hear it. And no matter what they say, no matter if they try, I almost feel like them trying to love bomb you, to try to persuade you into staying in the situation that you're in. Maybe some kind of promises that they are not going to keep. Okay? I feel that you know that. We have the Devil card here right next to you, which is, I feel, is a little bit of deception. There is something going to come out of the darkness. You know, that is hidden cannot stay hidden. Okay? That's in the dark has to come out into the light eventually. It's always revealed. Something's going to be revealed. And it's almost like this. Okay, they're telling me a karmic chain. Something chaining you to this person that is under the surface. And I almost feel you breaking that chain. You're breaking that chain, Libra. And you really value your stability here with this Four of Wands. You value your stability. So all the logical decisions that you are making right now is based on your stability, your financial stability, your home, your possessions. And I feel a celebration in regards to your finances as well. They're kind of showing me that you've been carrying a heavy burden for a long time, financially weighed down. But Libra, that's coming to a close here in April. There is something that you've been wishing for with the Nine of Cups here in your spread, that you've been wanting, waiting, wishing for, that is going to come to pass. And this is kind of like your work, your mundane stuff, your day-to-day life with the Nine of Cups, getting something that you want in your day-to-day life, your work ethics. You know, I feel as though that you have been working very hard here. You're almost ready to give up, but there's something that is going to come to pass for you, something that you've been wanting. Some kind of victory here. Because you've really struggled financially. I see a lot of financial struggles here. I feel that April is going to be a turning point in your finances. It may be starting out difficult, but I think as the month goes on, there's something going to come in. Now, in your short-term travels and your communications, this is the Three of Swords. This is some sort of disappointment. This is some sort of heartbreak and pain. Okay? I'm almost feeling like communicating a message that is going to reign in heartbreak. I do see tears. But I feel this is in your communication house, your short-term travel. This is Mercury. And I gotta check it. I'm not sure if Mercury's going into Taurus. I almost feel like it is. But I feel like that you are going to be communicating to somebody that you are done. You're closing the door. It's going to be kind of like a bittersweet thing. I think that it's going to hurt you to tell this person this. But it's also going to hurt them as well. There's going to be some tears. There might even be some begging. Don't do this. Don't do this. But I almost feel that this is something that you have to... That's why you have to stand your ground. Okay? When they start begging you to stay, just to hang in there for a while longer. When they start that, that's when you need to stand your ground. Okay? And you are going to be so much into your home life. In your fourth house, the house of home. You know, this is you taking care of business. This could be a home-based business, Libra, that you're involved in, or working from home. I see you diving into home, but you're being very nurturing. You're taking care of your money. This is taking care of your money matters. This could be saving. You might need to save. I do want to draw a card on that because I feel business or I feel saving or something like that. Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh, you're nurturing a new love. Whoa, 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 Libra. You got a new love coming in. Or this is healing your home. This could be healing your home. But this, I'm feeling so much, you got so much healing all over this. So I feel like you're closing the door and you are healing. You're healing your home life. And I feel like that you are at a place that you are ready to take a chance, to roll the dice and start something new. Meanwhile, be careful what you do in your downtime. This is your entertainment. This is your fun time. This is your passion. Okay? And it is the Five of Swords. So there could be some challenging things involving your fun times. This could also be indicating, you know, self-sabotage, not sabotaging yourself. Okay? In your pleasures. This could actually be, in, you know, because I'm seeing some signs of maybe partying, enjoying yourself. We have the Three of Cups in the center. We have the Temperance card. We have the Nine of Cups. You know, you may want to be mindful that if you're going to be drinking, that you have a DD or you use Uber. I'm just saying you might have some difficulties just because you're out for some fun. And maybe you have a drink or two too many. Okay, I do feel that this is a little bit of a warning here from Spirit in April. But at the same time, as far as the pleasures, you know, don't get a big head about it. I'm feeling a little bit of gloating here over somebody's broken heart, because it's almost like An eye for an eye. You did it to me. Now it's your turn. Don't gloat. They're saying you have to stay humble about it. They may have did you dirty. They may deserve this heartbreak. But never, no matter what, gloat over somebody's heartache and pain. But you are getting some kind of wish fulfillment, as I said before, with this Nine of Cups in your 6th house. Your 6th house is your daily routines. It is about it's daily routines. It's your children, okay? It's your job, your work. And it's also about health, okay? So I feel, okay, overall well-being, if you will. It's good. You're in a good place. Your spirits are very high, are very good. Your vibrations are raising here. So I do feel that you're in a good place. You're going from feeling defeated, feeling like, when am I going to get my shot? When is it my turn? When am I going to be happy? When am I going to find some peace? It's coming. It's coming. It's coming here in April. You're going to find that peace and that harmony in your everyday life. You're going to get rewards coming to you. You're going to get exactly what you are looking for, what you are desiring. Maybe even in your house of partnerships with this Empress card. This is Taurus and Libra energy. You're very, very strong in your own reading here. And these two cards mirror each other. We have the Ascendant and the Descendant here. On the Descendant, in your house of partnerships, you know, there's this very nurturing energy, this very loving energy. I feel that you are moving into a loving energy in your partnerships. And with this Ace of Cups here, down here with your home, with that clarifying the Nine of Pentacles. You know, a lot of earthy energy, something very grounded, something that has this chance to grow. For some of you, this could be, you may choose to stay single, do it on your own. Nines are about our solitude. Nines indicate solitude and doing it and being alone, being by yourself, a lone wolf. This could be you making yourself happy. Maybe being happy single for a while for some of you. Taking care of yourself, doing a lot of self-care. Okay? Now in the 8th house, this is other people's money. This, the 8th house is also the house of Scorpio. It is sex, it is death, and loss and inheritance. You know, there is some sort of loss here. Okay, they're showing me as the house of death, the ending of poverty. So if you have been living like a life of pinching pennies, wondering how you're going to pay this bill, or how you're going to pay your rent, or how you're going to pay your mortgage or your car payment, how are you going to do this? And you don't see how it's even feasible. There's something big coming that's going to ease your burdens here with this 10 of Wands. You're going to be able to drop some of that load. It's like things are going to become a little bit easier. So yes, things are, you know, they start out difficult, but they're moving more in a more positive direction. You may be lacking in the sex life, I'm just saying, but that is by choice. And I'm feeling that, you know, there's this somebody is going to feel the loss. And that may be you, that may be your other person. Somebody's going to feel a loss here. Lack of sex. If you're dealing with somebody that's, well, I'm not going to go there. I'm just going to say somebody's lack of intimacy. Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're taking care of yourself. You're putting yourself first, and you don't give a rat's ass what's going on with that other person. That other person I feel that they have somebody else. Maybe they were coming to you because they were lacking in the sex life and they were able to get that from you. I don't know. You know your story. I'm just throwing scenarios out here because, you know, one of these scenarios might be yours. But I'm feeling that you are gaining something here. It's like their loss is somebody else's gain. Their loss, you are gaining. Because this wish fulfillment, you know, and we have the Sun card up here. So I feel a very, very positive outcome on this. Even if the month starts out a little bit shady, a little bit shaky. Maybe a little bit of drama. But you are definitely trusting your intuition. You are doing what you need to do for yourself. And you're carrying all these burdens with you with this 10th house. Okay, the 10th house involves education. It involves spirituality. The 10th house is your career. And the 10th house is also your reputation. Just saying, social standing. So you've been carrying a burden about your social standing, your reputation, your career. It's been really bugging you. It's been hindering you. But I feel that that weight is being lifted. Let me get a clarifier card for you on that. Yeah, 3 of Wands. Your ships are finally coming in. All your hard work in your career is paying off. I'm sorry, this is your 9th house, not 10th. Your career's up here. So your 9th house is your spirituality. There, your ships are coming in. I feel like you're raising your vibrations here. You may even be doing some traveling. You know, you're dropping some burdens and you're doing you. You may be doing some traveling here. Just saying. You're making plans. Things that you want to do. You could be going on a spiritual retreat. Just saying, for some of you. But you're definitely running from a painful situation. Okay, up here with the 7 of Swords. This is your career. I think that you're going off in another direction. Maybe your career's taking a whole new outlook. 7 of Swords is, you know, this person may make you out to be a liar and try to hurt your reputation. I'm just going to put that out there. But I feel that you are taking, okay, 7 is experience, is evaluation. You are mentally processing your career goals. You're mentally processing your social life. You want to restore balance. You're looking for a new start. You might be sneaking around, you know, not telling this other person that you are looking. It's like you don't... It's none of their fucking business is what I'm hearing. It's none of their fucking business what I'm doing. But I definitely feel that through a lot of introspection, through a lot of assessing what direction you want to go. You're taking your experience that you've learned, but you're leaving baggage behind. Okay? You're not taking it all with you. The stuff, you're only taking with you what is necessary. Now with your friends, your acquaintances and groups, this is what I'm saying, you got to be a little bit careful. It's next to the Devil card. You know, be careful about your drinking. No drinking and driving. Libra, no drinking and driving. This is, but it's about healing also. Mingling with your friends, maybe even getting into support groups who have gone through the same thing. And I just keep getting mingling, meeting new friends, getting into social groups that deal with healing. I think that's all part of your life path here of dealing with this situation, this door that you are closing. Because part of that healing means breaking this tie in the 12th house, the Devil. That is, okay, they're telling me the need to face your shadow self. What is keeping you? What is tying you? Some underlying force, a shadow side. There's some kind of fear here. This could be a fear of the hidden, a fear of the unknown, rolling the dice and not knowing what's going to come up. So you kind of stay in your comfort zone. You lie to yourself, telling you, oh, everything's going to be all right here. They want to emphasize this Ace of Cups here. You're holding yourself back from new love. Now they want me to put the Ace of Cups over here. You're holding yourself back from new love here. There's a sense of needing to heal from this thing that is binding you to this person. It's time to break that chain. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it's time to go with the Ace of Wands. You know, you've been holding yourself back. There is communication of new love coming in. Hanged Man in the reverse. It did come up in the reverse. So it's time to, this is saying it's time to set yourself free from this. Setting yourself free from this chain, whatever it is that is chaining you to a situation or a person or a job. Some of you may be able to relate to this as work-related, job-related as well. But it's something toxic, something unhealthy, okay? And it is actually, I'm mirroring the 6th house here. Some overindulgence with this person, okay? This is in order to get your wish fulfillment, your emotional satisfaction. You have to close this door. You have to break those chains. Okay, I'm feeling drawn to the dark mirror. So I am going to get this deck out, because I feel that there is some sort of shadow work. Okay? That you are doing, that you need to do. So let's kind of see what this is before I close out this reading. Okay, this card is like coming sideways, so they kind of are emphasizing this. This is called the artificial heart. This is like that very cold feeling, the hardening of your heart. This is faking it. I feel like you are faking something. It's like, it's like that you are, maybe you are lying to your, okay, thank you, Spirit. I had to see what they were trying to say with this. They told me to bring out the Devil card. This is calling faking what's in your heart. I feel that this karmic tie is there's a fake love that has been keeping you bound. If this person loved you, they wouldn't have put you in the situation that they put you in. This is like saying that I can't, a fake heart, an artificial heart saying, I can't love anybody but this person. And I feel that that's what you need to work on, because you can. This person has you bound, and this is what that chain that you have to break. That's what they're emphasizing here with this artificial heart. Calling the storm. So you are, I tell you what, you gotta prepare yourself here. Okay, we have the 12 This is the number 12, also Hanged Man energy. So you've been sacrificing for a love that you thought they were the only one that you'll ever love. You'll never love anybody again. You'll never fall in love again. So you kept yourself chained to them. But I feel you breaking that chain. And I feel that you are calling in a storm here. It is going to cause a storm. That I am going to warn you now. You know, your decision is going to brew up a motherfucker storm. A motherfucker of a storm. Yes. And this is also this is a number 30, which corresponds to the 3. Because you know your value and your worth with the Empress card. Could be with another Libra or another Taurus, or a Libra and a Taurus facing off. Okay? But I feel you are prepared. This is about preparing yourself for this storm. Not to give in to the temptation of hanging on. I feel that they are going to present a temptation to you. And you got to be mindful of that. Not to give in to that temptation. Once you close that door, don't be tempted to reopen it. Okay, I think the spirit is now done. This is what I have for you. Very deep. A lot of soul work. A lot of shadow work that you have ahead of you in April. But the flip side of the coin is you have a lot of good shit coming to you career-wise as well. Your finances improving. There's just some emotional drama that you're going to be dealing with. Okay, with that said, I do thank you for watching. Don't forget that thumbs up, subscribe, share, and feel free to leave me a comment below how this resonates with you. And I will see you guys in the next video. I love each and every one of you. And I will see you next time. Blessed be.